Hi everyone, this is Kenny here. So today I thought I would like to share with you a story. I met this old lady when I was collecting keys for the new development, not my property. So this old lady right came and talked to me. Then we talked about a lot of things, from property investing to retirement to the state of the real estate today. So before I start, this lady I managed to she's retired. It's close to 70. Both she and her husband retired. They own a few properties. So they stay in PJ in one condo. They bought it 218. Now it's about 600 plus. And then they bought a condo same vicinity in PJ, bought a 300,000. Now it's about 700,000. I think her unit would be more because last time she managed to buy another 4 car parks. So her unit, one unit got 5 car parks. Yes, last time can buy car parks, now cannot. Now when they subdivide it to come together with the car park, we call it a accessory parcel. Okay, accessory parcel in S&P can mean anything, but that is a story for another day. What then? The interesting part is that she shared with me. I asked her, wow, like that, you buy for your children, very good. Oh. Yeah, you see, I bought one for where we met. She bought one, then another one she bought. So the same township, right? She has 2 units, 2 units. So I said, wow, like that you keep buying, making a lot of money. I said, no lah, this one, after this don't want to buy anymore. Then I asked her why. Said these days property are very hard to make money. Buy from developer very hard to make money. Buy 600,000, then how to rent? Want to rent 2,500 2,000 She also say if the person can pay 2,000, 2,500, might as well they buy their own house or go and rent. Why they want to rent from? Why they want to help you pay your loan? They rent a room or something like that. So I was sharing with her, yeah lah. That's why we all new generation come here. Our salary have not been keeping up. Property prices have been going up like crazy. Okay, so that's why I'm sure your children also feel it too. Yeah lah, I said, yeah, I also had to ask my daughter to buy, help her with the down payment a bit. Okay, because she took like the daughter took a manageable down payment, so she put a lot of down payment for the daughter. Then the next thing that she asked is the younger son. She got 2 kids. Hey boy, why not you buy a property, buy a house. Buy a house. The son straight away say, I don't want things to tie me down. Because when buying a property, right, the son realized that it will tie you down in terms of installment. Yeah, true. You have somebody paying for you, but you have to pay the maintenance fee, the taxes. That's what she told me. Yeah, she's right. Even though people is paying your installment, you still need to pay the taxes and maintenance fee and what the occasional maintenance like of the unit. Okay. Yeah, I know. Those are tax deductible and all this. Okay. I know those are tax deductible. Those are also will come in handy when you have capital appreciation. But remember, you are paying money upfront. Okay. I've also mentioned that it's really difficult right now to get something that you can cover everything with the rental. Okay. Maybe there is, but you have to look hard. Okay. But we are talking about most of us. We will face this situation where the rental is not enough to cover everything. So we will bleed. Instead of getting more money to cover pocket, we come out money to actually pay for that deficit. Okay. Then we talk about career. So the son actually just started working. So and we talk about how the things have changed, our job have changed since the day last time. So that's why the son, she mentioned, don't want to get tied down. Maybe the son get to go overseas, who knows? Alright, then you have one property here, headache lah. Don't ask the parents to manage me. The last part, we talk about her family. Since she's 60 plus years old already, she also has pre-existing condition and she also has claim insurance. So she's very worried about her health. And she and her husband. Her husband still gung ho, want to buy property. But she's the one telling her husband, hey, no need to buy, enough. Our children, enough already. Got one of them got, and the other one don't want to buy, it's up to them. We just provide for them until the education, and then up to them. It's the same as what my parents always say to me. We provide up to education, and it's up to you. So we talk about old age and how to cater for old age. And she's sharing her story, how she worried about her health after seeing her neighbor, not something far away, just a neighbor. Her daughter, the daughter is doing very well, fortunately doing very well because the mother has Parkinson's. Okay, so the daughter having to work, employ two maids, not maids, specialized care nurses, 24-hour supervision. And you guess how much they're paying? She is paying for these two nurses. A month, 15,000. 15,000 to come and stay at the house. Okay, 24 hours. Just to take care of the mother, do nothing else. Only take care of the mother. Imagine if you in this kind of situation right now, I'm in this kind of situation. I tell you, I will go bankrupt straight away. I cannot afford these kind of things. So I always pray that it's good health. But at the same time, I emphasize the importance of insurance. Okay? Yes, the three of us, me and my siblings, we do pay our parents' insurance. Our parents still can get insurance, so we do pay. Parents also close to 70. And that to us is a necessity. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. So back to this old lady, she cannot get insurance. Her husband also oldie. So where were we? Yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about insurance. Then they scared that they don't have time to enjoy. Already close to 70 already. Both of them still are quite healthy relatively. They can walk, they can do things. This is what I mean by healthy. When you age, you will take things for granted that you can do now, and then as you get older, you can't do. She also talked about how having like someone to take care for her, like maybe she's on a wheelchair or maybe she's Parkinson's like that. She don't want that She don't want to trouble people, and I understand she don't want to trouble her children. Most importantly, her children. Okay. So every parent will not want to trouble the children, but it's our job as their children to take care of them by actually giving them the best that we can. In most cases, our cost of living are also increasing. We are also building our career, so we can't afford much. But at least we can afford insurance for our parents. Okay, you might want to consider that. You can share with your siblings if you have siblings. Okay, don't expect your parents to help to fork out for your wedding for your house all these kind of things. Just don't expect all this, please. Just pray your parents is healthy. It's okay already. Now, so she also don't want to trouble her children, and she's looking at other option to retire. Okay, retire and then stay at old age. Once she stay at high rise, then maybe she wants someone to take care of her 24 hours if she needs to, or she and her husband needs to go check up, right? So they are considering this retirement home. So she and her husband also got talk about this retirement home. Maybe they check themselves into retirement home. And then as she's now can walk at this, go for holiday, don't want to buy property anymore. I said, that's a good plan, auntie. You can go on holiday, bring your husband go holiday. Like, children already big already. And then she also said, retirement home. And she checked out some places. They said, wow, very expensive, 9,000 a month. So I shared with her, actually this 9,000 a month is only for the place only, usually. Then other things you need to add extra. And I've shared with her how the property appreciation, the one that she's staying now and the one that she has as an investment that she rent out, she can sell. That's what most people do. When I visited Green Acres in Ipoh, it's a beautiful place by the way, check it out, and the link I put in a pinned comment below. Okay, when I visited Green Acres in Ipoh, that's what the salesperson told me. So luckily some properties are appreciated, so some of them they stay in a landed house so big. They sold the house and then they put a deposit there, and that's how they managed to afford the living. Okay, another way you can do, if you don't want to sell a house, if you want to pass down to your children, you can consider reverse mortgage. Okay, reverse mortgage by Chagamas. I'll cover this in another video. But this reverse mortgage, basically it gives you monthly income for the house that you own. You don't have to sell it. Okay, That is the reality. So I showed her how the retirement home assisted living actually, what's the concept right now. It's different from the time of her time when she actually heard horror stories about this. The next part, have you ever wondered from my story at the start, I mentioned property from 218 go up to 700,000. That is over like what, 20 years or 30 years, I can't remember. But I think at least got 20 years. So why this current generation, I mean we all, the young ones, our parents keep on, our parents, our grandparents, especially the boomer generation, 60 years old, older, why they keep asking us to buy house? Why? Because the house will appreciate. The house will appreciate. He hear from people and their experience different. These people, when they own more than one, they will experience already. Because the market will start going up and then the bus, my agent will ask, you want to sell or not? Same goes with this old lady. This lady, right, when the house she stay, she don't care. How increase how much does she don't care because she's staying, she not want to sell. But the house that she invested in, the agents during the boom time, after 20 years plus, the agents keep giving her higher an offer. Okay, so that's how she knows the property is actually a good investment. So our parents or the boomer generation, they do not know anything about charts, rental, because they don't need to. It doesn't exist back then. The tools that we have right now, it doesn't exist back then. Okay, so they hold the property and hold enough for too long that the price actually shot up. Now it shot up, of course, way beyond our affordability, but it shot up. Okay, so that is the reason they already experienced. They asked us to buy. Doesn't mean things that worked last time will work now. That's what I can tell you. Okay, some like this lady who actually have the foresight to own more. Okay, foresight only comes by hindsight. It's never really foresight. What I mean by this, you can only connect the dots looking behind, like what Steve Jobs says. You cannot connect the dots looking in front. So nobody knows, okay? Nobody that property will have a super bull run from like 2010 to 2014. The price from 200,000 become 400,000. It's double. And you buy nearly anything during that period of time, you will make money. Okay? Nobody knows. If somebody come and tell you they know, some guru come and bullshit you, say they know, they are lying. Okay? They can only analyze the events, but they cannot. Nobody can predict the events that is going to happen. When it happen, actually, I see the sign. Let's try to look smart. But actually, nobody knows. Okay? Nobody knows. And the worst part is that they are not humble enough to admit that they don't know and they can't control all this. Okay? All they can control is a little bit of data and foresight and also the risk. Manage the risk. That's what I'm trying to say. So back to the story. Next time, when you hear someone ask you to buy property always go up, these kind of things, you sit down and think first whether it's suitable for you or not. Okay? Yes, it goes up. They are not lying. They have seen that boom thing. Okay? But you are living in a whole different generation right now in 2024. You have to make your own choice. The last part is that property is a good retirement asset after you have paid the loan. Yes, the lady, when she retired, she paid all her property loans, including the one she won't stay. You know now, she's getting like 3,000 rental. And the car park, one car park, 250. She has 5, 250 can rent out. Of course, the unit you have to come with one car park, so 3,000 rental. And then 4 car parks, 250 each. 1,000 down there. 1,000. Yes, after minus maintenance fee, all this, a lot of money. That's how she can sustain her own retirement, still have some money some more. So property is a good investment asset, especially you keep when you finish the loan and retire. So they have experienced this, they can tell you. But she herself admit, right, as she holds longer the property, even that fully paid, the maintenance costs keep going up. I'm talking about the maintenance fees, I'm talking about the sinking fund, I'm talking about the cost to maintain, repairs and all this of the property. And one more thing she also told me, said these days I go in and see the developer unit, it's not like last time. It doesn't feel that solid, a lot of defects here and there. That's what she said, not me. So I'm just trying to share with you what she said, okay? So does that mean that we are paying more for something that's lower in quality? I'll leave it to you to judge, okay? That is what I got from her, that story, the story of that retiree lady. I thought that I would like to share with all of you, especially the part where in terms of retirement worries. Health is really the biggest worry your parents have, and also you, okay? You better start looking at alternatives. So if you have to care for your parents, please start looking for alternatives. Please start looking for insurance to manage the risk. So I think that's all the story I want to share with you today. I want to try to keep it as raw as possible. This is Kenny here from Property Stories. Let me know if you like this kind of stories where I give you unfiltered stories, raw thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below. I will do if you like it, I'll do more of it for you. Alright? Until then, this is Kenny here from Property Stories. If you like the video, do hit the subscribe button for more, and I'll see you again next video. Bye bye.